So I'm doing a video response on my own video because that's a thing now. Hey guys, Dallas here. It's Vlog Every Day in April day 17 and I am still not good at making videos. So I'm responding to my always on video that I did a couple days ago. I will link to it below. There are people who decided to watch it and comment. Thank you so much for the comments, by the way. I really appreciate you watching. And the premise of the video was I read an article on how audiobook sales have been going up for the past few years. But I think with my video, it may have been construed that I'm anti-audiobook, which I am not in any way. So please don't assume that, or I'm assuming that. This is what you're assuming. This is getting real weird. But basically, I'm not anti-audiobooks. I'm also not anti-speed audiobooks. If you want to listen to it on 7-speed, you do you. I just used that article to basically, as an avenue to basically talk about the always-on culture that I perceive us to be in right now. As with any article that I talk about or any study that I talk about, you got to take it with a grain of salt, of course, because they're talking in a broad-based generality and not towards specifics to anybody. The video was choppy, in my opinion, and it's because my thoughts about the topic are still choppy. They're not completely cohesive yet, and so the video didn't really get into the details that I wanted to get into, which was about how, is there a pressure of us always being on, as far as since we have so much access to how many things that we can do now, do we feel pressure to do that? And I guess when I say we, as always, my video is a projection of me. So, am I feeling that pressure? Do I need to redline? Is that possible for me to redline? Is that a good thing for me to redline? So it is in no way speaking of the rest of millennials or Oregon Trail people or Gen X, anybody. It's me speaking from my own perspective and noticing some of my friends who are feeling pressure to always be on. And of course, there are people who have always, for generations and generations, have been productivity beasts, who get more done by 10 a.m. than I can do in 3 days. But I'm just talking about the specific generation where we have more access available to us than any generation before us. And does that in itself come with a sort of pressure that we put on ourselves? I am not, making this as a critique. It's just an observation and a thought that I have. The unfinished theses that I'm not quite sure is right or quite sure is even the question I should be asking. And maybe in 6 months or a year, when I can finally kind of bring together all these thoughts and do some more research, I can do a proper series of videos on it. So anywho, with that said, I'm still getting better at this thing, or still trying to get better at it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!